Some riders are built by the sport, others are built to change it. From the foam pits of his backyard, being a YouTube sensation, to the top step of a world championship podium at just 17, Haiden DangerBoy Deegan has lived his entire life in the spotlight. He's been called a prodigy, a punk, a champion, and a controversy machine. Some say he's pure talent, others say he's pure privilege. Some say he's all hype, a kid riding on his famous dad's name. Others say he's the most electrifying thing to hit the sport in a generation.
Oh, Deegan, a huge scrub, and gets the lead!
Love him or hate him, you can't ignore him. In a sport where hype is cheap and titles are everything, could this kid really silence the doubters and prove he's the real deal? This is the rise of the most talked about rider in motocross today. The story of a kid born into a legacy, fighting to make it his own. Haiden didn't grow up like most kids. For most kids, motocross is a hobby. For Haiden Deegan, it was a birthright.
Here comes Haiden on his new dirt bike he got for Christmas. Oh, off the air's the double. Mom's freaking out because he was going for a no-handle-lander.
The son of Brian Deegan, freestyle motocross pioneer, X Games legend, ghost riding hero, and founder of the metal militia. Brian came from an era where rules were meant to be broken, building a career on rebellion, risk, and raw showmanship. He's a legendary figure in the world of action sports, a 4-time X Games gold medalist and the most decorated freestyle motocross rider in X Games history.
Now Brian Deegan is back on top of his game. He has the gold medal, Taz.
Certain people just have, whatever it is. Right away, Brian just seemed to have it.
Haiden grew up surrounded by speed, style, and chaos. In the Deegan household, dirt bikes weren't just a hobby, they were life. But with that came a weight most kids will never know, carrying on the Deegan legacy and making it his own. Brian's philosophy was simple: have fun, work harder than anyone, and never ever doubt yourself. An attitude that taught Haiden to be unapologetically himself.
It was sick.
For Haiden, normal was landing a backflip to dirt at just 10 years old, or ripping his dad's 450 at 12. Couldn't touch the ground, that didn't matter.
You're never gonna want to ride a mini bike ever again.
All of it, the riding, the risks, the journey, was being watched, because the Deegans weren't just a motocross family, they were a brand. Brian was a marketing genius who knew the future was in sharing the journey, build the story the audience will follow. So he built a YouTube channel to follow Haiden's career.
I'm Haiden Deegan. How old am I? Oh, I'm 10 years old.
I was able to build my whole career on image with freestyle motocross, with the militia, the whole companies and brands we built, and I understand media, I understand marketing very well. And I felt like if I had another chance to do that with my kids, that I was gonna try to do it the best I could to build them to be the most powerful brands they could be, and their brands, like, for them. I feel like you turn on the TV and there's so much bad stuff for kids. I'm like, why don't we have something good? Like, why don't we use our voice to have something positive?
Now standing at a whopping 1.4 million subscribers, Haiden became DangerBoy, fearless, smiling shredder who was a star long before he had a pro number plate.
That was a hard slam.
The cameras followed his wins, his wipeouts, his tantrums, and his training.
There it is. Good focus, good focus.
Every high, every low, every criticism. Fans loved it. Critics, not so much. Some said it was just hype, that no kid could live up to that kind of attention. The jealousy was palpable, but the marketing machine was in full swing. And when you're Brian Deegan's kid, expectations aren't just high, they're sky high. The question was, could the hype become reality? Here's what most people don't know. Haiden Deegan almost never became a racer. At first, Brian didn't want Haiden in motocross, burned by his own battles with the sport, the politics, the rejections.
He was on a dirt bike at a young age, and I honestly didn't want him to race motocross.
Being that that's what Brian always did, I always said, no way my kids are ever going to race dirt bikes. Never.
Just because the bad taste in my mouth with the sport, me not making it, and that's all my issues, my problems, which I shouldn't have portrayed onto the kids. He kept asking me to go to the motocross track to race, and I was like, nah. He just kept asking. Finally, I said, okay, so I took him to a beginner race.
And it was when Haiden entered this beginner's race at 6 that Brian saw something which changed everything. Pure joy, fearless hunger, the things Brian had lost.
And he comes home like freaking out, like, Hayden's got it, he's got it. He can race. I'm like, what? Like, I remember I was standing in the kitchen right there, and he was so excited. And I'm like, wait, I thought like we were like not gonna have our kids race. And sure enough, we get the calendar out. He's marking all these dates down. He's like, just let me try this.
He was just unnaturally fast. He ended up being the best kid in the nation.
From that moment, the Deegan family was all in. Every decision, every sacrifice was made with one goal: turn DangerBoy into a champion. While other kids were learning their times tables, Haiden was learning how to scrub, whip, and win races. Factory level program before he was a teenager. A private supercross track in his backyard. And training sessions with top pros like Ryan Hughes or practice days over at Club MX. If there was a way to sharpen steel, they were doing it.
I would say like the guys who are hitting it probably the fastest. Noah, Deegan, like there's not one braking bump in there, hardly there at all. So you can just see nobody was even taking that line.
The look, factory fresh. The pit, pro rig energy. For some, it was inspiring. For others, it was fuel to call him Silver Spoon, privileged and protected. The critics calling Haiden privileged became tragically ironic when you understand that his privilege was built on his father's pain. Brian didn't give Haiden everything because it was easy. He gave him everything because he knew what it felt like to have nothing.
Next thing I know, I look on the roster for the next race and it says, Factory Suzuki bike, Ryan Huffman. That must be wrong. That dude's like nowhere near me in the points or speed. That is the final straw.
Every factory relationship, every opportunity, every door that opened for Haiden was Brian saying, "You won't do to my son what you did to me." That's not privilege, that's protection, that's love. But here's the thing, support and money alone doesn't win races. At Loretta Lynn's, the proving ground for motocross greatness, Haiden delivered, stacking an impressive 7 titles.
Cheer it for Haiden Deegan!
Whilst also building a reputation for aggression, precision, and raw speed. With every win came a bigger target on his back. To his critics, he was an overhyped YouTube kid. To his supporters, he was the fresh energy motocross desperately needed.
Is out. Haiden Deegan going 1-1-1. Believe that might be the first triple moto winner.
There it is, folks. Your national champion, the DangerBoy, Haiden Deegan. Piper King, come on in with the #1 plate for this hard charger, the DangerBoy.
But controversy didn't slow him down. It fed him. Because while the haters were busy talking, Haiden was busy winning. And every gate drop was a chance to prove he wasn't just hype. Brian's rules stayed simple. Have fun, work harder than anyone, and don't let the world tell you who you are. The same rebellious attitude that got Brian rejected was now getting Haiden accepted. Like father, like son, but this time the system was listening.
But you have the story of, oh, of course, you guys had you had the money, the resources, the bikes, the best parts, the best coaches, the best tracks. Of course, he's going to be the best, right? I'm like, okay, you think he's the only one that's had that, right? You don't think there's other hundreds of kids in the pits with badass rigs and rich parents? Like,
turning pro meant trading 10-minute amateur sprints for brutal, unforgiving main events. The spotlight got hotter, the competition got faster, and reality hit hard.
Hayden's learning a lot the last few days. It's been great for him. It's some huge stepping stones. I think he's nervous, excited.
Hayden's first glimpse of pro racing was at the Supercross Futures event.
This is Supercross Futures, the top A and B amateur racers. Haiden Deegan, huge fan base, fans know him as DangerBoy.
The performance was lackluster at best, maybe even a disaster. The amateur king looked lost, leaving many to question if the amateur titles were enough.
Looks like someone's down. Haiden Deegan is down. He's going to have to pass his way to the front if he wants to win this one.
He's got his work cut out for him.
That was kind of it from there. It's only 8 laps, so we just play catch up. The fans and everything, the stadium, you want to obviously go out there and win, but not every race is going to be perfect, so got a long career ahead of us to keep on trying to push forward.
You know, it's a learning experience. It's racing. You know, you win some, you lose some. That's part of the game.
Because Futures, you were
Yeah, that was bad.
That was crazy.
That was a lot of pressure, dude.
Yeah.
The internet went feral. Overhyped YouTube kid. Can't hang with the big dogs. Embarrassing. Daddy's money can't buy speed. And the list goes on. Star Racing Yamaha even considered holding him back. But the Deegans don't back down. Brian believed in his son's potential. Haiden believed in himself even more. That self-belief at such a young age, pure Deegan DNA.
And then Bob, he's like, he ain't racing pro. He ain't ready. And I was like,
and then we talked to him.
It's Hayden's decision for sure. He's like, I'm ready, I want to go. I can do it, I can learn.
By the time his official pro debut came round, Haiden wasn't just a rider stepping up to the big leagues. He was already one of the most talked about names in the sport. Quite a hefty weight for such a young age.
If you're sleeping on Haiden Deegan, and if you've got any ego around he's not working hard, he's just been given everything, they just went to star for money, I hope none of his competitors think like that, because he's gonna destroy those people that doubt him.
And there's so much hype around this guy, Haiden Deegan, making his SX debut here this weekend. Haiden, how's it feel to be here in Houston making your official debut?
It's super cool. Can't wait to race tomorrow. We put in a lot of work with the team and stuff, so I'm excited.
What are your expectations here for these first few rounds?
My expectations are just go out, log laps, and learn. I'm not going to say I'm going to go podium or top 5 or top 10, anything like that. I'm just coming out here to learn and just see where we stack up. It's a whole class I haven't raced on SX, so we're going to see how it goes.
We are super excited to have you here. This is Haiden Deegan.
From his very first gate drop as a pro, Haiden made one thing clear. He wasn't here to blend in. His style was aggressive, his confidence unshakable. And if you were in his way, he'd happily move you. Block passes sent his rivals into the tough blocks, bar-banging battles that had the fans screaming and the comment sections exploding.
You got to give it up to Haiden up there. He's going to the front. Whoever's in his way, get out of it.
Haiden, back to you. You have no regrets on that aggressive racing in a heat race with no points available and knocking your teammate out of a championship battle?
I mean, it was good. I don't know. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention.
Haiden just smiled because every jeer, every cheer meant people were watching. And every gate drop was another chance to shut people up. Every checkered flag was another step out of his father's shadow and into his own. You see, making enemies and making fans is easy. Making champions, now that's the real test. The question wasn't if Haiden was fast. We were already seeing he was very fast. He had an all-out style like none other, railing corners, sending jumps. This was the perfect blend of a talented motocross rider with the fearless traits instilled from his dad and the freestyle attitude. The question was whether he could take the hits, handle the pressure, and win when it mattered most, proving he was more than a social media influencer, a spoiled silver spoon child, someone who was given everything. Because if you hadn't already gathered, money and support alone can only take you so far. You still have to have the determination, talent, and will to want it yourself. And maybe even more so when life is on easier mode.
Everyone's kind of like, I expect you to do this because your dad did this, or your dad did this for you, so that's why you're good. People try to put that pressure on you, but it's not just your daddy got you this bike so that you can go win. It's not like that. It's like, so you got to put your heart into this sport. It's gnarly and nothing's easy about it.
Maybe his upbringing or the way his dad raised him, maybe it helped a little bit, but it's not the things that his dad gave him.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That kid that is out there being an absolute psychopath right now is the exact same. He could have just as easily been a lazy piece of shit. If he didn't want to do shit, he didn't have to do shit. He could be playing Fortnite, buying shoes online, and Snapchatting chicks all day long, and he would have a really great life with everything paid for him. Exactly. But instead, he gets up and he puts on his running shoes and he grinds it out.
Race by race, result by result, Haiden started to answer these questions. Not with words, but with the checkered flag. After being written off a few months back after his Futures event, in his first season, Haiden took second overall in the 250 SXE standings and was named Rookie of the Year. The critics had to eat their words. This wasn't just hype anymore.
So
that's that. Rookie of the Year. That's cool.
Then came his first outdoor season. It took him only 5 rounds at the iconic Redbud to achieve his first overall win.
It's up, we gotta go. It's time. Second moto of the day on Redbud. Drop the gate.
He's feeling dangerous.
He's feeling dangerous. But it's a moment we knew was going to come eventually, and it's going to come here on America's birthday weekend. The 17-year-old rookie from California, Haiden Deegan, wins his first pro race.
He then turned heads at Washougal, passing for the lead and opening a massive 10-second gap in just one lap. You heard right, 10 seconds in one lap.
There isn't a lot of time to wait. So I believe if Haiden Deegan, once he catches
he's right there. Cooper looks over. We made him a pass.
He's going to make a pass. And
He's got it.
There you go.
Haiden Deegan just coming up and ripping the lead away from Justin Cooper.
Yeah, you're right. What he's doing right now, this is a statement ride. I mean, yeah, he's got a 5-second lead right now. I believe he just passed Justin Cooper like a half lap ago.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, you see what he's doing.
Look at this.
He's serving notice to these guys that he's in shape and how big this is and what you're watching this kid do right now. He's sending that message, and just sit back and watch.
Woo!
I'm feeling dangerous. I want an autograph after this.
I get in line.
I will say this. Hello, Eli Tomac. We're watching the young beast mode right here. This is a beast mode performance.
And Haiden Deegan is going to go 1-1 and firmly reestablish his championship bid. Haiden Deegan sweeps Washougal.
The 1-1 on the day. Say hello to Haiden Deegan.
Against all expectations, he was winning races, overalls, and even holding the red plate in his rookie season.
Oh, he'll never qualify first. Oh, he'll never freaking win a race. Oh, he'll never lead the points.
And they just keep adding to it.
Right? The goalpost will always move, no matter what.
He won't even get, dude, the first one was he won't even top 10 the first national. I get second. And then they're like, dude, we got to find some quick. Oh, he's not going to qualify first. Or no, he's not. He won't win a moto. He got lucky. I win a moto. Damn, bro, what do we have left? Qualifying. He hasn't qualified first. I qualify first. Shoot. Dude, he doesn't have the red plate his 5th national.
Yeah, at what point does it stop?
It doesn't, dude. They love it.
They'll never stop. That's what you have to understand. With negative people, you'll never fix them. They're always gonna be negative. They'll always find a way. Win a championship, because.
But his biggest test came at the end of 2023 at the inaugural Super Motocross World Championship. The final round was in the LA Coliseum, the same concrete bowl where his dad made history 26 years earlier.
It's winner take all, so I want to add a win to the book. So
Coliseum, out of all the places in the world, this place has the most memories for sure for me. Like I went up to the arches, I was like, I just got my heart started racing. I'm like, this place, like certain things, and then so to come back with Haiden, with my family, my son, to have an actual chance of winning this thing, it's just freaking badass, dude. Imagine the odds of that. Like, it's got to be a 1 in a million shot that all that could possibly happen. It's just cool to take it all in to see what we've done and to come back here and relive it, man.
The pressure could have been suffocating. Legacy was on the line. Critics waiting for him to crack. But Haiden Deegan doesn't crack, he rises. This time, it was Hayden's turn to write his own chapter.
Hopefully Haiden can go kick some ass tonight.
Let's send it, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna go win.
Seconds counting down. It's the last race of the season with multiple riders that can win and $500,000. Can a 17-year-old rookie by the famous last name of Deegan do it, or somebody else? World title on the line. Let's go! Deegan with the whole shot. What a start by DangerBoy. Gets that inside line, and the teenager leads with his teammate.
This guy has excelled in every way that you could ever have imagined him excelling.
Shimoda and Deegan! Joe Shimoda with the full attack mode!
Hey, man, I've been saying it all year Joe needed to do it. He's finally doing it.
We've been watching this guy since he was little, thanks to what Dad Brian, Mum Marissa, and they've been doing with his progress when he was a youngster on a bike. He's still only 17. There was a question in time where he may not have even come into senior level racing this year. He was in Supercross Futures, and boy, are we glad as moto fans that he did come.
Yeah, we were like, he had some crashes, so fast forward 6 months from now, this guy can be your first inaugural XMX World Supercross Championship, and just that progression as a rookie to be able to do that, it just shows how determined he is. His whole family is just amazing to watch, and we're witnessing history right here. I gotta say it, Man, I'm feeling dangerous,
26 years, the Deegan family name was in headlines here, and it's going to be again with a 17-year-old rookie. Levi Kitchen will win the moto, but danger money for DangerBoy! He's a world champion!
Just 17 years old and already a world champion. Championship in hand, he stood where his dad once stood, not as Brian Deegan's son, but as Haiden Deegan. The hype was now becoming reality.
I just want to say, man, I love you guys. Thank you guys push me to this championship. And the guys that support me, I love you guys, man. This is insane. Oh, my first year out of championship.
2024 started with controversy and a reminder that success comes with a target on your back. First round, first corner crash. Seth Hamaker cleans out Haiden in half the field. Points lost to a mistake that wasn't even his. But champions don't quit, they respond.
So happens, man. It's the first round. We just got to come out 3 weeks. We're going to train our butt off. Like that. Strick has been in the work. We got to go win.
As at the very next round, Hayden's first Supercross victory arrived, and with it came a celebration that gave everyone chills, the Ghost Ride. Just like his father, same celebration, different generation.
A big win, a big points haul, everything comes up Deegan with his first ever Supercross win here in Texas, and he did the Ghost Ride. And that is a tribute to his dad, who threw the motorcycle over the finish when he won his first ever Supercross race.
Checkered flag, and Deegan lets his bike fly into the air. Standing with his arms in the air, Deegan just looks his bike off the finish line jump.
Then round 4, and Hamaker takes him out again in the first corner. Hayden's response was pure emotion. Middle finger during the race, confrontation at the team rig after. Two costly crashes and the championship lost by just 4 points. Haiden still had bigger statements to make. The outdoor season, pure domination.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Millville, Minnesota. Jason Wygant joined by the 3-time Pro Motocross Champion. We are ready for the first 250 moto of the day. Is that Deegan? 5th whole shot this year for Deegan on the monster Yamaha Star Racing ride.
This wasn't just fast, this was otherworldly. Haiden was hitting jumps that even 450 riders wouldn't attempt, opening gaps that left commentators searching for words.
What is Deegan doing? Huge air.
Welcome to the Danger Zone became the soundtrack to his success.
As always, the last 5 minutes of the moto, I guess we could start saying that's Deegan time.
They don't get on it, they gotta be in the danger zone.
Race after race, he didn't just win, He obliterated the competition with an outrageous style and fearless speed that had fans and fellow riders in disbelief.
To never let off, he jumped from one braking bump to the other to make the move.
And he is jumping everything now. He has essentially won. He won a 50s, 65s, 85s as an amateur, went right into the pros last year, had success immediately. That is actually more rare than you would think, to have the uninterrupted, the 0 hitches in the development. Haiden Deegan wins and dominates. The end of the day on Shugel. Well, a lot of times in titles we say it's a long journey. Not really. Second year as a pro, already the SMX champ from last year, but delivering on all the hype he had built before he turned pro. Haiden Deegan wins the moto, and that should be enough to clinch the championship.
There's your champion right there, baby. Congratulations, kid. This is all for you.
I hammered him. I was like, I'm on 30 seconds, and then I went down. That's the way to put a stamp.
With this came his first outdoor title and his second SMX championship. 3 titles in 2 years.
All I cared about on that line was destroying these dudes as bad as I could. I just wanted to annihilate everybody.
So many hours put in. And yeah, it's great to come to the race on the weekend. Everyone gets to see the excitement, but it's during the week that the work goes down. So many long hours, very hot days. You know, days that both of us are, like, man, we got to go, put in the work today. And you got to, if you want to win, you got to do it. I'm just super proud of Haiden for making that choice to choose the hardest sport in the world and just take the risk, put in the work, and I'm a super proud dad because of that.
Hey, congratulations on this prestigious award. It gives me great pleasure to present you with the Gary Jones Cup. Congratulations.
Full sacrifice from the team and my family, and oh man, it's just unreal to win a championship again. It's unreal. I'm so happy right now. It's just starting to kick in, but this is awesome. Thank you guys.
The doubters were now quickly running out of ammunition, but Haiden Deegan was just getting started.
I mean, my parents have sacrificed a lot for me. My dad's been to the ringer. He's done it. He's succeeded. There's no reason he has to take me to the track. There's no reason he has to help me, but he chose to do that. And he could go on a vacation. Instead, he's at the track with me, trying to get me better. So you gotta take the time to admire that as well.
2025 was Hayden's coming out party, and one that would define his brand forever. The SX season started with fireworks, Juju throwing jabs, Haiden throwing them back, the tension building with every gate drop. But this was just for warm-up.
Yeah, first off, congrats to Juju. That was a good race on him. Man, embarrassing, man. Sorry you guys had to watch that. Yeah, you pissed off the bull last week. Juju ran his mouth, so it's time to lock in. And yeah, you don't want to piss me off because I come out swinging. So
6 last lap to Julian Bouver's 59.3. Jason,
go for the move, JT, and he's got it. Oh, and Beaumer down. Some momentum that he needed, and he does it straight up against Beaumer. Haiden Deegan the win.
Yeah, I think he went down or something. It was just, racing. It's racing, dude. We're racing Supercross.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the red plate now, so I'm going to ride him like he's got the red plate. But obviously, it's a good racing. It's Supercross. You're going to get into it. And honestly, the pass I did on him was a clean pass. He just kind of got a little stuck on the berm. But you know, I'm sure Juju's having fun too. I mean, the main event, he kind of ran in a little as well and looked over on each other on the double, which is fun. I enjoy that.
Yeah, same as him. It's fun. We're having fun.
Then came the night that changed everything.
First and 10, a professional motocross racer, Haiden Deegan, was arrested in Santa Rosa Beach on Friday for allegedly street racing and stunt driving. According to the arrest report, a Walton County Sheriff's Office deputy heard tires squealing and vehicle motors revving. Deegan, who was in the driver's seat, and the passenger were detained. He was then arrested for racing on the highway.
Mugshots plastered across the internet. Most riders would hide, lay low, apologise. Haiden doubled down. What happened next separates the Deegans from everyone else. Prison orange gear at the next race, and an attitude that said, "You can't cancel me." It was marketing genius disguised as rebellion. The Metal Militia DNA remix for a new era. Juju crossed the line that week, leaking Hayden's family address online. That wasn't racing beef anymore. That was personal.
Let's see if Deegan goes to the inside.
Of course, he goes for it and takes the spot.
Hayden's response? A helmet grab and a slap that sent a message. Touch my family and we have real problems.
Oh! Words, Deegan and Beaumere.
Here we go.
Where's my address again? Don't my helmet. Don't my helmet. Don't put my address. That's my family. That's public. Don't post my address. That's my family. I don't. What happened? Look what happened. Look what happened. Hey, next time I got you. Yeah. Next time. That was nice. Put me down.
The on-track drama continued to be intense, but you wouldn't expect anything less from Deegan. His championship battle with teammate Cole Davis reached a boiling point.
You can get a good start and just lay down good laps the whole time. The thing is, obviously you want to win the war, but it sure would be nice to win the battle tonight, right? He's going to have to go for it. He's going to have to pin it if he wants to win.
Championship if they run as they are, or even if he wins and Davies finishes second. It'll be decided next week in Salt Lake City. But it is on here in Denver. Here comes DangerBoy. The crowd are being treated to something special here. Oh boy. The teammates fighting it out.
Last lap, title on the line. Haiden didn't hesitate. Block pass, his own teammate, and with it, the championship secured.
And Davies is relentless. He will not give that position up.
So it's 2 more laps. This is great.
Oh my goodness. Here goes Deegan. Deegan slams Cole Davies off the track. Oh my goodness.
Where is he?
He's down. This brings the championship back into question. If Davies is 5th or worse, Deegan's going to win the title. Here it is! Haiden Deegan wins in Denver!
Time and time again, Deegan just shows a mentality like none other, willing to win at all costs, a very rare trait. The crowd erupted in boos. Haiden just smiled and raised his fist.
I'll make it happen. Let's go. Come on. Yes. 3 years. God, 3 years.
We never know what Deegan's going to say on the podium. And they don't shy away from it, that's for sure. It's part of the reason the fans love him, and also some don't. I don't think that bothers Haiden one bit.
Yeah, it's. I don't believe that there's any middle ground.
No, no. Not with most things these days, but especially not with him.
Yeah, first of all, I want to congrats Cole. He's been riding really good. And 2 laps ago, I wanted that win, baby. I was going to do anything for it. And yeah, man, this means a lot to me because people doubted me all the way. They tell me I was all hyped coming into Supercross and Motocross. And they just mad that I'm him and they got to deal with it. If you don't like it, you can honestly. Hey, we the champ now. And let's go, baby. Woo!
Yeah, just continue to prove people wrong. 4-time champ at 19. 50 class, pretty impressive.
Some called it unsportsmanlike. Haiden calls it winning. For the people that thought it was unsportsmanlike, oh boy, are you in for a treat at the SMX finals. Some of your heads are about to fall off.
I'm not gonna lie. If he wasn't winning and wasn't doing good, I'd probably hate that kid. No offense. Yeah. I hate him. Because I would just be like, all right, shut the fuck up, dude. He's winning. He's dominating. He could say whatever the fuck he wants. Like, bro, and the people that get mad about that, they're the same people that we were talking about in the comment section that comment hateful shit.
He dominated the outdoor season at Atlanta, racking up wins and building towards another SMX championship defense.
Welcome to the great outdoors, baby. That's how she goes.
Sport, man. Yeah, I told my mechanic, I'm like, watch this. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna kick their ass, and then I did. So that's what we do. And yeah, 4-time champ. That's all I can say.
SMX Championship playoffs, the richest prize in motocross. 3 rounds, triple points in the final race. Haiden going for a 3-peat.
Haiden Deegan, you're on the verge of history here with a chance for a 3-peat.
Can he pull off the hat trick? 3 SMX World Championships in a row.
Round 2 was a disaster. Levi Kitchen takes him out, putting Joe Shimoda in the points lead leading into the final round.
Number 1 there on the blue bike, going from out. Oh, and he gets slammed! Wow. That was the 47 of Levi Kitchen, an aggressive move, and they're both down. And you know Deegan is not happy about it. Yeah, look. Unbelievable. What a shakeup this could be in the championship. A double points night.
Throws this championship up crazy right now.
I know he wants to go out and win, and I know he wants to be a 3-time champ. That's what we want out of him. We're not really talking strategies yet. I know the only thing we can really do is just go win this race.
Donnie, you ready for a battle? Hey, who's your pick for 250 bucks? Hit the Deegs. I'll glaze a little bit. I'll glaze. I think there's going to be some spice tonight. That's for sure. There's a lot of money. There's a championship on the line. Anything doesn't get it done, so there's going to be some spice, I'm sure.
Well, this guy right here, Haiden Deegan, defending SMX World Champ, said he's going to fight, and it's going to take that, because if he wins, Joe has to at least get fourth. Nothing less is going to get the job done, so it's game time.
Deegan and Shimoda next to each other on the line. How will they play it? And they're bumping and banging right off the gate. And it shoves Shimoda into the middle of the pack. Shimoda needs more passes. It's not enough. 4th place is not enough. As we said, it would still be Hammaker with the title.
And normally when riders are battling like this, they lose that time to Seth, but they haven't.
Oh, they almost touch. Inside line, Deegan sets it. Wheel to wheel.
Yeah, Deegan's slowing down.
Well, yeah, I think JT's onto it. I don't think Deegan knows Shimoda in second. He won't win the title.
Haiden was the fastest man on the track, but Shimoda was in second, right where he needed to be to win the championship. What happened next divided the motocross world.
Oh, there it is! He rammed him! Now Hammaker's back in it!
Oh boy, yeah, I can tell you this ain't gonna sit well with AMA.
There it is! He hit him, but he didn't knock him off the track. He goes by, he cuts him off, he looks over, he slows down. He's doing it again.
Oh, this is great.
On the fourth attempt, he got Joe and himself.
Oh, and now they're both down, and there goes Hammaker. Exactly the way Hammaker lost the title in Salt Lake City.
The collision didn't look too bad, but Hayden's collarbone snapped. Shimoda got back up, the championship gone in an instant of calculated chaos.
Deegan's walking off.
Yeah, he was pointing at his collarbone.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
He didn't have to do what he was doing, but this was his only chance.
Collarbone. Yeah, it was a good fight. That was good. Really good fight.
Some called it karma, others called it the most exciting race they'd ever seen. Haiden called it commitment.
The only thing I can say is I told myself I'm going to die trying to win this championship, and we did. So the collarbone is broke.
The question echoed through the motocross world. How far is too far?
Haiden was kind of put in a hole and had to dig himself out, and Joe is unfortunately the one that had to deal with the brunt of it.
What I'm going to say in the Weed Show is, look, I know Haiden Deegan has people that absolutely love him and people that absolutely hate him. If you're a hater, you're stoked on the way everything went down. I don't try to weigh in on this stuff. I don't know if you want to either, but he had to do something. He tried, it did not work.
The race itself was thrilling to watch.
It was wild.
Oh, well, it's keeping it, you know, me getting older now, like, I'm here for all the beef and altercations, even if I'm in it, whatever, because it's just like making it entertaining. It's like, you know, it's exciting, right?
So much of the people on social media where everyone puts their, you know, expertise in, say, oh, the racing back in the 90s, early 2000s, like where men were men, they always talk about how gnarly it was. And then anytime a block pass or something happens now, everyone cries about it.
Get us to this point, like everyone wants aggressive racing. A lot of people are like, yeah, that's what we came to see, and a lot of people are like, oh.
I thought it was over the line. I thought it was over the line, and I thought it was a bad, he's like, to me, he's too good for that.
I mean, I cannot tell you one moment for that first half of that race before I went out that I didn't hear the crowd. The crowd did not, whether it was booing, yelling for me or for the other rider, the crowd was going nuts. And without me winning the championship, the only thing you can really take from that is you're going to bring a whole lot more fans to the sport, because they seen that race, and I promise you they're coming back next year. I think that was, you know, one of the most badass races you could have watched as a fan in the crowd. I mean, you heard them going wild. I got thousands of DMs and messages afterwards like that was the most entertaining race I have ever seen.
I have to agree with what Hayden's saying here. Whether you love me or hate me for that opinion, I've got to keep it real. I was on the edge of my seat for that whole race. It was easily the most exciting race I have ever watched. And if that was to happen every weekend, I certainly wouldn't be complaining. I have friends that don't follow the sport, and I showed them this race, and even they were loving every moment of it. Which goes to show the impact and excitement that race had to the casual viewer. And they are the ones that we need to capture to grow the sport to the next level. He's now a 2-time Super Motocross World Champion, a 2-time AMA Pro Motocross Champion, and a 2025 AMA Supercross Champion. But more than the trophies, Haiden has proven something else. He'd do anything to win. Anything. See, they're not just winners, they're provocateurs. And sometimes the most dangerous opponent is the one with nothing left to lose.
But like, he needs conflict.
He needs, and let's get into personality here. He thrives off of friction. People that don't like him, and he thrives off of that.
And I know everyone can say what they want. Oh, my goodness, but you know what? It's my kid. It's Hayden's choice. We do what we want to do. And if you don't like it, you honestly don't have to watch us. You don't have to follow us. You don't have to comment. You don't have to post. You can go off. I don't care. Honestly, like, we have a good life. Life's good. If you want to be on our journey, jump on. Let's do it. If not, you.
Looking ahead to the future, jabs have already started between Haiden and Jet Lawrence, the two biggest stars in the sport right now. The showman versus the sportsman, the controversy versus the class act. This is exactly what the industry needs. The next legendary rivalry, the Carmichael versus Stewart of this generation.
I heard guys like Jet or whatever say, I'm not even in his league, right? So, which I think is funny because on our best down at 250, I think he wouldn't be able to stand a chance, right? So, honestly, I mean, I'm going to keep working hard, get to the 450 class, and we'll see.
I think it's going to be full-blown mental warfare. Like, I think that Haiden is going to be pretty aggressively, because Jet really isn't like the kind of dude that loves conflict. Like, he's crazy competitive, like really, really competitive, but he's just like not a mean-spirited person. Like, he's such a nice, kind dude. I'm gonna be curious to see how they all react to the level of shit that Hayden's gonna bring. There's gonna be a level of like
Bring the other toolbox.
Yeah. There's gonna be a level of mental warfare that they're gonna be completely fine with bringing to the table.
Here's the truth. Haiden Deegan is both hero and villain. To his fans, he's the future of motocross. To his critics, he's the problem. But the industry needs both. Deegan is motocross's paradox. He's cocky, calculated, talented, and unapologetic. He's the kid who can knack a victory lap one weekend and bulldoze his way through the pack the next.
You said the word cocky. Are you cocky?
I that's what people say, is, well, I'm cocky. I come off as cocky. And I feel like this has been my lingo since I was a little kid. Like, I've always just been this way. My parents raised me to be confident. My confidence in the way I act comes off as cocky to someone that doesn't get it.
Not even the right, just like the way he carries himself. You know, like there's just a certain energy. There's a certain like cockiness.
Yeah.
But you know when people are like cocky as fuck, but they're very genuine?
Mhm.
Like you can, it's not like they're trying to be cocky.
Yeah.
They're just that motherfucker.
Mhm.
He's kind of that guy.
Whether you love him or hate him, one thing is certain. Haiden Deegan has redefined what it means to be a competitor in the modern era. He's built a brand that could transcend the sport itself, while carrying on his father's legacy and creating something entirely his own. The rebel son could become the sport's king, and he's only just getting started. So we return to the question that we asked at the very beginning. Can Haiden Deegan step out the shadow of Brian Deegan, silence the doubters, and prove he's just more than hype? The answer is clear. He's not just the son of a legend. He's not just a YouTube prodigy. He's not just a kid with a camera. He's Haiden DangerBoy Deegan, and he's here to stay. From foam pits and YouTube videos to championships and broken collarbones, Haiden has carried the weight of a dynasty and turned it into fuel. This sport needed someone willing to push boundaries, ignite rivalries, and make people care. Whether that passion comes wrapped in controversy or wrapped in championships, it all serves the same purpose. It makes you feel something. Hayden's the real deal. He's changing the game, and whether you love him or hate him, motocross needs him.